Andy Reid has the best impression of my voice. He doesn't do it in front of a lot of people, thankfully, but Andy Reid for sure has the best impression of my voice. I'm just going to make it real quick. I'll play through all injuries that the trainers will let me play through. I'll play through. So that's the list. As long as the trainer's okay me to get out there, I'm going to play through it. Yeah, Travis Kelce hurts my feelings like every single day, and I still play. So, people hurt my feelings. I probably would hurt the most, but I still play through it and try to get a win. Yeah, the Negro League Museum in Kansas City is a special place, and the way they run it and the history that you learn from being in that museum is something I would recommend everybody going to. And adding them to MLB The Show is just another step in the right direction. My dad was talking to me about Satchel Paige my whole entire life. He would do some of the different pitching motions and everything just to mirror him. But just to be in that museum and learn the history, I go more. I've been more than once. I go a lot and just listen to Bob Kendrick talk because he's a great dude. Yeah, my dad. There were so many people that I was around in my life that set that example for me, and I was able to be in a lot of locker rooms and learn a ton about being a leader, being a man, and being a player, a ball player. And that's what I try to fall back on: is don't be satisfied with where you're at. Just keep leading by example and being that person that everybody wants to go to work with and go compete with. I don't know if there's anything that's necessarily different. I think you just learn from your experiences. You learn when you can kind of get that extra rest, when you can focus on the game plan a little bit more. It's still those reps, I would say. But you still go through the practices. You still you do all the media and everything that comes with being in the Super Bowl. But whenever I get those little time lapses, I can get in the game plan and make sure that I'm ready to go whenever the game comes. Oh, yeah, I enjoyed the parade for sure. I mean, it's about trying to build a legacy, and not only me, but for the Kansas City Chiefs in Kansas City. And we want to show that all that hard work we put in every single day from St. Joe's to now, it was worth it. And I'm just glad I get to do it with really a brand new group of guys, and hopefully we can leave with that memory of having a Super Bowl ring. I don't know. I mean, it's definitely better, for sure. Just a rest, having a few days off, but we still practice and stuff like that. You'll never know exactly until you get to the game, obviously. But it's definitely in a better position than it was at this time before the last game, and we'll keep pushing it, but not doing too much because you don't want to have any setbacks. But I haven't had any since the game, at least. You won't know. I mean, until you get out there in the game. I mean, I'm going to push it. I'll try to leave it all on the line. I think y'all saw that in the last game that I played. But it's about relying on your teammates. And I've got a lot of great teammates around me and not trying to do too much. But I definitely will be in a better spot than I was at last game. Oh, DeJuan's will keep me fresh. You know, he always gets me the right cut. He'll be in town this week, and he'll make sure that I'm clean walking into the game. Oh, I mean, Rihanna's going to be great, so I'm perfect with Rihanna doing it. I'm not going to be able to watch it, but a lot of my family members are super excited for Rihanna to go out there. I think they were more excited for that than the Super Bowl for a couple of them, so it'll be a great show. Oh no, I'm not going to go out there at all. Coach Reed said if we go out there, just to keep on walking, so I'll make sure that I'm not out there. I remember a couple of the interceptions in high school. I mean, you never forget the interceptions. I think they're more of memories than the touchdowns. But it's my high school senior year. We go watch highlights every once in a while, and I'm watching myself sling the football around. But I definitely remember my interceptions I caught. I caught a lot of interceptions at safety, and I remember those because I wasn't making a lot of tackles. Oh yeah, Greg's my dude, man. I grew up playing against Greg. Greg ended up being a receiver, and obviously with the Eagles, I mean, great player, great person, and always talented. Always the most talented, probably quarterback in the area, and that's why he's in the position he is in today. Yeah, I think we have a lot of different offensive line from that Super Bowl, and we got a lot of guys that played together and had a great season. And so I'll just trust in them. We know it's going to be a challenge. I mean, it's one of the best defensive lines in history if you look at sacks. So we know it's going to be a challenge. So I'll work on throwing the ball away when I need to, getting it out of my hands quick when I need to, and then when we need to trust in the offensive line to block, to take some shots downfield, I'll trust in the offensive line to do that. I guess we'll see. I mean, I don't know. You don't know until you get to the game day, but it's definitely different through the week. I understand the plan and understand how the week goes, and I just try to relay that information to as many people as possible.
Patrick, this is Jazzy. We're going to talk to
What's up, Jazzy? How are you doing? Good to meet you. Yeah. I'm ready. I'm ready when you are.
What's going on, guys? It's Jazzy. I'm here with superstar quarterback, Mr. Patrick Mahomes. Mr. Mahomes, how you doing today?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Thank you so much for asking. So you came so far in your career from being a backup during your freshman year in college to becoming an MVP and Super Bowl champ. And I want to congratulate you on all your work, and I'm very proud of you.
Oh, I appreciate you, and you're crushing this interview. Make sure that you start asking me all the questions.
Well, how did your toughness and never give up mentality help you become arguably the best quarterback in the NFL?
Yeah, I think for me, it was about just going out there and competing, trying to do whatever I can to be out there with my teammates and rely on them. And the toughness and the mentality is about going out there and win. And you go out there and win with your teammates, you're doing things the right way.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And I'm sure that you've been doing your thing, and I'm really proud of you. And as long you have to focus on your goals no matter what.
You always got to focus on your goals, and that's in whatever you do in life. If that's trying to be a doctor, a lawyer, or on the football field, you focus on going and achieving those goals, and everything usually works out.
Right, and life has many obstacles. It's not always defined on how you start, but more how you finish.
Always. It's about how you finish, how you work every single day, and the people you have around you supporting you.
Yeah, for sure. Well, this is your third Super Bowl in the last 4 years, and so congratulations. But I want to know, do you ever get nervous before the big games?
Oh, I always get nervous. I think that's a part of the game, and it's a part of anything you do in life. Is you have those nerves, but how can you channel those to put them in the right direction and use them in the right way?
Oh yeah, for sure. I know I would get nervous, and I get nervous before big moments and big interviews like this too. But it's also a mix of excitement as well. So that's my secret advice to you: change that nervousness to excitement. I'm
Okay.
sure you're ready for that.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna use that in the game. Hopefully we can get a win with that advice right there.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, can you please share some words of motivation to everyone watching our show?
Yeah, I would say just follow your dreams and keep fighting no matter what.
Well, you heard it, guys, from Mr. Patrick Mahomes himself. And until next time, jazz it out.
That's what I'm talking about right
Thank
there.
you so much.
Yeah,
Hey,
great
Patrick,
job.
That was an amazing interview.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
for sure. I think the last 2 seasons. I mean, you lose in the Super Bowl and then you lose in the AFC Championship game. Those are kind of the 2 losses that will kind of stay with you forever. And all you can do is go back to work. You go back to work and try to do whatever you can to get to this game. And now you got to find a way to win it. And we're playing a great team, so I'm excited for the challenge. Yeah, I just had to learn. I think every year you improve with something. And I mean, I improved this year with my progressions probably, learning to take what's there. Not losing my aggressiveness, but taking what's there and moving the ball down the field.